Why not? Time flows in mysterious ways. The present and the future prepare to collide. Creatures from across all temporal timelines, emerging, becoming a brand new threat. Join me and my players as I bring them through this brand new Heliana's Guide and Zaman's Guide to the End Times campaign. Join us as we see what the future has in store for my players. Welcome to Delicious and Deadly, the Shattered Hourglass.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Delicious and Deadly: The Shattered Hourglass, Session 6. Last we left off, the party had traversed into the Feywild, where everything's fine and dandy, except there's a permanent frost over the land, and they need to help save the queen and princess from the melancholy ness. They found some clues to help them with the upcoming threats, but most importantly, a certain someone made a deal with a certain other someone, and we find ourselves back with the party with that certain someone carrying a bag made out of human skin and faces with some good old soul coins inside. Nothing can go wrong, right, guys?
Not one thing can
Not a
go
single
wrong.
thing.
Not
Yeah,
even
sure.
not even half a thing.
No thing can go wrong. But that's where we pick up. You all find yourselves in this clearing, getting ready to head further through this snow-covered land. Other than giving me a survival or some other role to trek forward, what would you all like to do in this moment? The devil, or not even devil, they were a fey creature. They were a they were a fey. I forgot the name of them. The race. No. Those aren't
okay.
fey.
Oh, I'm incorrect.
We're talking about my favorite character.
They were an Eladrin.
Eladrin.
The Eladrin known as Smiler the Defiler had just left, screaming, "Fuck yeah, I'm free," and teleporting in a burst of hellfire and smoke on his motorcycle, known as a Devil's Ride. And you are all still in this clearing where his little campsite was. If there is anything you would like to do.
it's a pretty bare campsite. Am I correct? There's not like a bunch of stuff left there.
There's the attempt at a campfire that he made, and then the track marks of the motorcycle.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd leave a bunch of supplies behind.
And the ever so faint sound of screams. Coming from a bag currently on the hip of one of your companions.
Indeed. And we found those fruits too, right? That helped us with the cold.
Yep.
She's doing her best to ignore that is happening.
Oh, the screams down from your hip?
Yeah, just trying to pretend like that's not a thing that's occurring.
No, of course, of course.
But everybody can hear them, or just...
Very faintly. Everyone can hear very faint screams of the damned. It's not subtle.
Well then, shall we make the survival to move on? Who wants to do it?
Yeah.
Who's stepping up?
I think someone else should do it. My survival is 0.
Yeah, I've got a survival of 3 because I'm proficient only.
I have
Maybe
a
you
survival of
should-
+4.
Oh, never
More
mind.
than my survival of +3.
Does anyone else have any besides that?
How's Hazel's survival?
Yes.
You say yes?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess I'll roll.
It's a 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking...
Yeah, so Hazel should roll.
I was trying
Yeah.
to pull up the thingy.
Alright.
Yes, the thing-
7 a 17. A 17's good.
Yeah, for
Right.
some reason I closed out on my sheet whenever Pie Guy put up the picture, and I was really confused on what I did with the sheet.
Oh.
So my stereotypical answer of yes.
As you traverse the snowy woods with a 17, you begin to see through the winds and the frost in the air a thatched hut nestled amongst the frozen trees. You see smoke curling lazily from the chimney, which appears to be a comforting sight in the cold winter air. As you approach, the front door bursts open, and you see an elderly woman step out. She leans heavily on a wooden cane to support her hunched back, and a giant mass of unruly hair hangs over her shoulders and frames a twisted and mottled face. Despite her wild appearance, her smile is kind as she chuckles softly, and seeing Iris with you, the Feywild companion who's been guiding you or assisting you through the Feywild, says, well, and here I thought I was the only one to escape. Good to see you, Miss Hotwind. Which you all see Iris's jaw drops a little in shock, as she asks with some disbelief in her voice, Mildred, how did you escape? Oh, you know me. I'm as slippery as a spring eel. You all notice her running an appraising eye over each of you before motioning to the hut and saying, best you all get inside for some tea, and explain what you're doing running around with mortals, dearie. And she walks back into the hut.
I will be following.
And you do see Iris also goes inside.
Well, I guess this is where we go, and Eco will immediately also follow after.
I'll give a wary eye to Hazel and then follow.
Okay.
Looks like there's a warm fire in there. I could do with a bit of that.
Hazel, you going inside?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
We're going.
she's still clinging on to me, so
I sit on his head 24/7.
That's a fair point. You have a permanent sniper tower.
Exactly.
yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm. Were you going to do something or say something, Kiryu?
oh no, go ahead.
Okay. As you all walk inside, it is a comfortable hut. There is a nice fireplace going. There's tea being brewed. The door's closed. It is actually quite comfortable and warm in here from the below zero frost outside. Mildred begins to pour each of you a cup of tea. And asks how this has came to be, how Iris is adventuring with a bunch of mortals. And waits for an answer, whether one of you begins telling the tale or whether Iris does. You can decide.
Well, we got a notice about Faye were taking over town, and we basically helped the town out by killing the Fae to release the town from the spell that they were in. And then we got invited to help out the princess and the queen in this realm. And now we're here.
So trying to play the savior, are you, dearie? Interesting.
Trying, yes.
Well, how convenient that you've ended up at my doorstep.
I do believe it is pretty convenient, now that you mention it. Thank you for your hearth.
Of course.
I find myself light of the snacks right now, or else I'd put something on.
She actually goes and grabs some biscuits with the tea for everyone.
Munch.
Thank you. I was feeling a little peckish myself. Now here's a question for you. Iris seems to be, not bewildered that you're still alive. What exactly happened?
Oh, well, you see, a creature known as Your Frost was unleashed and attacked the queen and her court. And I was lucky to survive. You see, for I was the queen's advisor. I barely made it out with my life. Luckily,
How
Any
did you
insight on that?
manage?
I was just wondering if I could get an insight on what she's saying. See how sincere she is.
Sure. And Kiryu, you
All
can
right, here I
continue.
go.
I was gonna ask,
Or
how
nothing.
exactly did you, or were you able to get out? I mean, it seems like no one survived.
She looks at Iris and says, "Really? You didn't tell them about old Mildred?" Looks at the party, laughing and chuckling, and says, "Oh, dearies. I'm what one might call an autumn hag. I know magic's older than each of you. Of course I survived."
I don't know, Ebber's kinda old.
Yeah, I'm a bit old, but I don't think I'm that old.
Look, you got gray scales.
That's my natural color.
Eco has patently not been eating the food, and hearing that she is an autumn hag is just going to look at the biscuit and just put it slowly to the side.
uh, she actually, you can feel her presence turn towards you, Eco. As she addresses you and says, "You have quite an interesting piece of apparel on you there, dearie." You can feel her pointing and eyeing the bag of coins on your hip, and she says, "Have you been? I hear it gets quite lovely this time of year."
She moves the bag a little further on her hip, so that's kind of more hidden. I haven't had the pleasure.
Well, if you ever make your way down there, I have some sisters who might be willing to show some hospitality. Just tell them that Mildred sent you.
I'll be sure to do that.
She looks to the rest of you after taking a sip of her drink. "Now, if you are all here truly to save the princess and the queen and stop your frost, like I said, it is quite convenient that you ended up at my doorstep, for I have the very item that is needed to put him back inside of his prison." And you see she pulls out a crystal sphere. And she tells you that she just needs one final component to finish the crafting of this new prison, to enchant the sphere to be your Frost's new prison. She needs the tail of a Frostamander, which she is asking all of you to go retrieve while she catches back up with Iris.
Sounds like a plan.
Sound good to me.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to have a winter cloak a man such as me could wear, would you? It's cold out there.
I'm sure I could find something, if you'd like.
I would truly appreciate it.
Everyone give me Arcana checks, please.
Oh boy,
Yes.
here we go.
Oh damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Woo.
And then Hazel Arcana
Waiting for this.
13.
Watch this drive.
I'm just. Ebber is really confused at this moment.
So, with a 17 and a natural 20 for 26, you know what's about to come next. When Mildred says, I can certainly give you something if you'd like, both of you know what's about to come next, which is the response of, and she does say this out loud, but only if you give me something in return. And for both of you, with a 17, you know that it is a baseline thing to carefully and or never compromise and take deals with the Fae, especially hags. With a natural 20 eco, you know that hag deals usually they're a bit more personal than devil deals in a way, which is interesting because where a devil might straight up ask you for your, eternal service to them, a hag goes in personally. They'll take a memory, something you will never remember, or they'll take a piece of you, or something to hold on to that ties you to them forever.
I've got 8 gold pieces.
Eco is going to
Make
protectively for however Eco can display protective, is going to put a hand on Ebber's forearm.
Oh.
And and you see the tips of her horns start to glow a little yellow, which is caution.
Man, I was hoping that you're gonna spear like some ash on his forehead and go, Ebber.
I'm gonna use my
I was just gonna
telepathic.
offer 8 gold. It's just a warm cloak. I don't want anything magic or anything. I think 8 gold is a good price.
I'm gonna telepathically be like, don't do it.
All right. I mean, 8 gold is a pretty good price for a winter coat, but I guess I won't. Sorry. Well, I guess I'll just have to eat these fruits.
The whole time, like she has been like going through her pouch and says, are you sure? Oh, all right. Well, it is here if you ever need it. As she puts away like a nice, comfortable looking coat back into a box.
Are you sure I can have the gold?
Ebber, they're not asking for gold.
Oh. Oh, well. I don't have any platinum.
Well, no, I
Guess
scratching the underside of her horn.
So
He's probably gonna ask
okay.
you for.
So we're after this little beastie for you, huh? The tail, right?
Yes, I just need the tails of a Frostamander.
Okay.
A shame about the coat, but it is always here for any of you. With a natural 20 eco, despite not being able to see doesn't stop you from just sensing the hint of a wicked smile on their face.
Eco is going to reach her hand into the bag and just feel around. How many coins are in there?
I believe I said there were 7?
Okay. Just like a reflexive gesture.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to, again, horns glow a little yellow. If we were to, and I'm being careful when I say this, if we were to want a cloak, what would you accept for an offer?
Well, if you would like warmth in the domain of your frost and his freezing cold, all I ask for is some warmth of my own. And
We don't have any coats, though.
she holds out like a crooked finger to each of you and says, if you want warmth from the physical elements, I simply request the warmth of a memory.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Ebber, you really want that coat?
Well, I don't think I want anybody tampering around with my mind. I think I'll pass.
But do you think you'll survive the cold?
With them fruits we found, perhaps.
Hmm. How many again? How many fruits do we have? Again, I don't remember.
You have enough for each of you.
But how long do they last? Is it like like an hour or two, right?
They last
Is
an
that
hour.
correct?
Yeah,
Hmm.
they last an hour. Oh yeah, I can give you guys this now. Hold on.
What if we don't want it?
Well, too bad. Take it.
Oh, okay. All right, Jesus.
Meant to be T, not tier. That is the third and final clue of the hunt. And Mildred's just waiting to see whether you guys leave to go for the tails or want the coat.
Does the memory have to be fully happy?
Are you asking Mildred directly?
Yes.
The happiest and warmest one that you can muster up. As she takes another sip of tea.
I'll do it forever.
Oh, no, you see. You want him to have a coat, dearie. I need one of his.
I see.
How's Hazel feeling?
Hazel's. I don't know. Hazel. Hazel will go with whatever the group needs.
So then, Kiryu, what are you doing?
I will just kind of shrug and be like, Ebber, it's up to you. I don't have any say in this.
I'm willing to test fate. I'd rather not give anything like that away.
Alright, well then, let's not then.
Well, out we go then.
As Eco sits there in the back of your mind, knowing that guy's gonna come back at some point and ask for a favor.
Hiko is not at all even thinking about that. She's like, I'm aware of the position that I date. The difference is that I was fully cognizant of the things of that. Hiko has a distrust of fae and hags. It's not racism, it's fucking prey animals instinctively knowing.
Yeah.
But if she feels Ebber get up to move, she is going to immediately follow Ebber. Like, she wants to extricate herself from this place now.
Okay. Which it does sound like everyone's getting up to go. Mildred does give like one final ta-ta, see you soon, as you set back out to go find the Frostamanders in the forest.
Let's go.
Hazel, would you like to give me 2 survival checks?
Yes, I would love to give you 2. There you go.
Okay. The first one is rough. You end up finding yourselves kind of walking in circles for a little bit until you do eventually come across some signs of the creatures about. Give me one more, please.
One more.
Ugh.
Another one.
I'm not that valid.
It's better than a 7. Eventually, it takes some time, which I will ask everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage
Oh.
because you've eaten the berries previously in the previous session.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Constitution, you say? At advantage, you say?
I do, I say.
Hey, not too bad.
Hey.
Constitution at advantage.
Yep.
Oh. What if I'm a small weak? My constitution is 7. Why am I asking? Saving throw?
Yep.
Oh.
And then last but not least. You know what? Dragon attack.
You know what? Your mother.
You mother.
Rocks fall, etc., etc.
Just need a con save with advantage from you, Hazel.
Contract?
Yep. 18. A lot better than an 8.
Yeah, for real.
So
Advantage really saved our asses this time.
you're all
Mhm.
able to fight the eternal winter and the frost here in the region, as eventually you do come across some caverns, a small little cave that does have these glowing blue salamanders. Except they're interesting,
Uh-huh.
despite their name. So they're these glowing blue salamanders, frostamanders, who look like they are growing icicles out of their back, but at the very
Neat.
tips of their tails, like Charmander, are little flames.
Interesting.
And you are able to find them. I'm not going to ask for a roll. You're able to collect a few of them and remove their tails or just take them as whole with you. As you all get ready to leave the cave, can you all roll me perception checks, please?
Perception. Huh.
Nope.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
Can't
wow.
see.
This
Yeah,
is gonna.
uh-huh.
Oh goodness. Come on.
Hey,
Hazel.
my
What's that?
excuse is that Eco is blind. I don't
Okay.
have eyes.
All right, it's all on Hazel.
Suspense is killing me.
Oh my gosh. You guys gotta stop doing this to me.
Hazel,
Nice.
as you and your party are getting ready to leave the cave, you, through the trees, you notice something that's off. Something that wasn't there before. This giant piece of ice jutting out from the snow and the earth. It's hard to see at first. You know, have any of you guys seen the horror movie The Ritual?
Yeah.
Is it bad to say no?
No. You know the scene
It
when
just is.
they're moving through the woods and the camera zooms in on a bunch of trees and you're like, what am I supposed to see here? And then you see the monster's hand move out of frame and you go, "Oh, that's what I'm supposed to see." It's like that. As in, you see this large piece of ice, and like the camera zooms in on it, and you're like, what am I looking at?" And then the ice shatters a little bit, and you see a fin jutting out of the snow.
Oh crap.
And it begins to move a bit closer and in your direction. And you're
Like
the
Jaws.
only one who sees it.
Dum de dum de dum. Well, let's get back on the trail. Says Ebber.
What do you do, Hazel?
My brain lagged out. What happened? Sorry.
You saw a giant chunk of ice shatter
Uh-huh.
and turn into what appears to be a massive shark fin heading through the snow in your direction.
I let everybody know. And I pull out my gun.
Cool.
I pull out my
Okay. Well, when I'm warned, I pull out the. Let's see. Pull out the Morning Star so I can have my shield out.
All right. How about Eco and Kiryu?
If Eco hears to stop and starts hearing people preparing weaponry, she is going to also stop moving and lift her hands and start channeling some magic.
All right.
I'm gonna get my short sword out and have it ready.
Okay. You all see a now as you look ahead deeper in the woods as this fin begins getting closer, you notice that there are other figures moving through the snow ahead of this large fin. And like a shark breaching the water, you see a bit in a clearing ahead of you, not directly in front of you. It is not paying attention to you that you all can tell. A massive, simply put, land shark or ice shark leap out of the snow with what appears to be a koi fish covered in ice in its jaws as it lands back down and begins eating the large koi fish.
I can't see, but that sounded violent. What happened?
Land shark. It doesn't notice us. I think if we're very, very quiet, it won't detect us.
Um, can I do a, if it would be perception or nature, to know if it has like multiple eyes or just two single?
Do they look like doll's eyes?
Black and soulless like a doll's eyes.
Damn it, I realized I was muted as I was also saying the quote. Yeah, give me a... I mean, you can give me a perception.
Okay. That's actually not bad.
A 15. A 15. It does look like it only has two eyes. You also notice a pair of these golden twin blades sticking out of its stomach, as if someone stabbed the beast and unfortunately left them there.
Ooh.
Hmm. Maybe if we help the creature, it won't. Well, then again, I don't, because we don't know if this land shark is either going to be good or bad. Maybe it would be best for us to just quietly move aside and let nature take its course.
That's what I think.
Hazel, Equal, what do you think?
What was sticking out of its head?
There's like a golden blade sticking out of its stomach, like someone attacks the
Oh.
shark.
It doesn't feel good leaving something like that in there, though. And if it's in pain, it'll become more aggressive, which could be a problem later for other things.
I have an image to share with you all. Finally, I've been trying to get it. I'm going to put it in appropriately monsters and NPCs.
Or in enemies.
Yeah, monsters and enemies. Yep, there you go. That's what it looks like.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
I'll replace that. I'll
Yeah,
replace
so
that with a better
yeah.
image later, but that's what it looks like.
Oh,
Well, it's
Jesus
scary
Christ,
goddamn
put
enough.
it back.
I'm down.
It looks like something straight out of Subnautica.
Wow, that's a big MF. That Ebber is just silent and standing stock still, hardly daring to breathe.
At the entrance of this cave.
Also, the problem is, though, is that it appears to be just in the place we're supposed to be going.
Eco,
And I don't
quickly,
weigh much of anything.
remind me, you're blind, right? Like not blind sight.
I don't have eyes.
Yeah. Well, you don't need eyes for blind sight. That's the whole point.
Yeah, no, she's blind.
Okay.
Eyes are optional.
Eyes are optional.
Eyes are optional. You know, she is fully like blind.
Got it. Okay.
She senses things via
Mhm.
just the magic of the air around her
Which, you
and
know,
emotion.
I will say, this is a magical creature. You do sense a large creature nearby.
I could definitely tell there's a thing
yeah.
nearby.
And especially because you heard it. It's not like you know, Daredevil's world on fire, but you know, hey, there's a shark in front of you.
Yeah. So, I mean, my opinion is that I would like to, okay, I would like to help it, but if the group doesn't want to, then I'm cool with whatever.
I wonder if it even can reason. If it's, wonder what his level of intelligence is. It could just be an animal. I'm open to plans if everybody wants to help it.
Subdue it, get it pinned down, and then take out the sword. After
Pinned
that,
down. Pinned down.
Pinned down, or knocked unconscious.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
So how are we gonna do it? It's a big land shark with only 3 tiny humanoids. You know what I mean? Like, it might be a little
Right.
impossible for that.
Let me look at my spells.
As you're all watching and talking, you notice it like jumps to the side, wrenches its head back into the snow, and rips out another one of those ice koi fish.
He hungry. And
Maybe while he's distracted by eating the fish, one of us tries to pull the string out. I don't know.
That could work.
oh, it sounds like kind of a suicide mission if you mess up, though.
To be
I agree with
fair,
Ebber.
I think of the group, I might be the lightest. I might be able to sneak up on it, and
But you can't bloody see.
I can tell that it exists and it's over there. Gestures.
Do you have the strength to pull anything out of it?
Everything around here is mostly ice, right? Like water, frozen water, essentially.
If you've got a plan, I'm not going to get in your way.
I have the rudimentary blueprints of a plan.
I've got nothing to add, unfortunately.
Ego is going to start sneaking forward.
Give me
Oh boy.
a stealth.
I weigh nothing. I am invisible. If this doesn't work, I'm using power of imagination. Stealth check.
Yep.
Fuck. Eh.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's not bad. Ish.
I am going to use power of imagination
Mm-hmm.
to give myself my charisma modifier as opposed to my dex modifier.
Oh, this is an actual thing. I thought you were joking.
Nope, that's an actual ability that I have. So instead of a 14, that's now a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
I was gonna say very good for you there because its passive perception is 15.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
So
thank you
you-
for being a
I'm
djinn.
glad that you did that then.
You all, the three of you, watch as Eco tiptoes ever lightly on the top of the snow. Makes their way to this little clearing where this massive ice shark is, or actually, I can give you its proper name. It is called a glacier shark.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
And in comparison, now that you're closer to it, Eco, its size category is huge.
Oh, fuck me.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Oh, it can
You,
eat me.
your head is right where the handles of these blades are. Like you are lined up with its stomach.
Oh, fuck.
This is a massive beast. You can feel in the area surrounding it as you're closer warmth and heat. And as you look at it, as you see it biting and ripping apart this equally massive koi fish, it's cooking the koi fish as it bites.
Oh, fuck.
As you see
Jesus.
steam from its mouth emanating as it bites.
That might be to my advantage. Okay. Has it partially melted any of the snow around it due to that heat?
If it didn't melt, it would have definitely dissipated the snow when it, jumped out from the earth and landed back.
All I need to know is that there's a little bit of water.
Yes.
Cool. I am going to use Water Whip
Oh.
to grab the sword and pull it out.
Okay. What is the range? How close do you have to be?
I need to only be within 60 feet.
Okay.
But to make a melee spell attack, I have to be in 30.
Okay. So you have to get decently close.
I need to get within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You may certainly try.
Okay.
Everyone's
jeez.
favorite words, right?
Yeah, indeed.
I have
Yeah.
to make a spell attack. Is it +8? Listen, Dice, you've been so good to me. I'm reading a thing.
Let it be known, I will say, if at any point any of you would like to use real dice, I'm okay with that. I don't know if I said that previously. Let that be known.
Eat.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
The water whip lashes out and grabs the handles of the blades because it's they're twin blades that are stuck in the stomach of this creature. So what does it look like as the whip lashes out?
She is going to place her hands onto the ground where she feels the snow like having melted, and feeling the water, she's going to pull back and send this like jet of water forward, which solidifies and wraps around the handles, and she is going to bring her hands back as that tendril of water starts to pull the blades out.
And I need to read something real quick.
That's a scary sentence right there.
I asked Pi a few days ago what the scariest things I as a DM have ever said. That might be it. That might be the one.
I need to read a thing?
I need to read a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just want to make sure I have the correct information.
Sure.
I don't want to do a thing that doesn't work.
Hi, we know it's always gonna work.
No, you don't know that.
Yeah?
Look at Ego. She's so cute.
You said I've almost killed her once. I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Let's see here. Let us see here. Okay. Are you intending to catch the blades in hand, or are you just whipping and yoinking?
Just whipping and yoinking because she ain't know how to use a sword. She just wants that thing out of there. She just wants it out of there.
Okay.
Sword don't belong in that thing, Belly. Get it out of there.
You rip the blades out of this creature as it is munching on this large koi fish creature. Now, I don't know about you guys, but ripping a blade out of a monster isn't really a subtle thing. It's gonna know you're
Nah.
there.
There's hemorrhaging and stuff.
And so, as the blades are ripped free, the creature does let out, despite, being called a glacier shark, this thing can still roar. And it certainly lets one out. And it is loud. It is a loud roar that, like, rattles the snow off the trees.
Watch out for avalanches.
And
Ebber
then
will
it...
put his hands
Mhm.
over his ears.
And then, Eco, you feel a shift. Almost as if this creature is now staring at you.
Just...
And you're about, to make things fair, you're 30 feet away from it and 30 feet away from the cave.
mm-hmm.
Jeez.
What do you do?
Run. She's going to run back to the group. If she's about to pass the sword, she's going to pick them up.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
What do
boy.
you mean?
Oh boy.
I'm just imagining Eco doing the Sparrow run, the Jack Sparrow run, right back to us.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
You lucky bastard. You begin to feel any warmth that you may have had in the area begins to drain as the air becomes even colder than it once was. As you're running, and as everyone in the party can see, Eco, you begin to feel frost build up on your legs and your feet and try to encase you in ice. but you're able to rip yourself free. As for the others, you watch the glacier shark begin to inhale and quite literally drain the heat out of the air, causing crystals of ice to form. Not only in the air and on the trees, but also around Eco themselves. But Eco, you're able to rip yourself free from the ice. You grab the swords, the blades. You make it to the cave entrance. And all of you can see, well, Eco, you hear the sound of, a Tyrannosaurus Rex running your way as you hear, the stomp, stomp, stomp of the glacier shark charging the cave.
Help, 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 help.
Noise fucking plan. God
It
damn it.
worked! It worked, didn't it? Just running past the group.
Okay, we gotta run into this
I
cave.
told you so.
Fucking beautiful plan.
What's
Are you-
everyone
I mean,
doing?
are you lifting these swords? How much do these swords weigh?
About 350.
They don't look heavy. They don't look like broadswords, great swords, or whatnot. They look like
Regular ass swords.
they look like what's the long version? I think it's Samurai use them. What's the long version? Like the
A
longer
Dachi?
version? No, the dagger, the longer version of a dagger.
Oh,
Tanto? No.
No, I think that's
I
it.
know. Oh yeah, I think Tanto, for sure.
She's
Yeah.
going to shove them into Kiryu's arms. Just-
Yes, from
Okay.
chat. Thank you, Panda. Wakizashis.
oh yeah.
Ah,
They look like
Tanto's a
those.
smaller dagger.
They're still daggers, but they're larger than your average.
So kind of a short sword type
Mhm.
of thing.
But not because they're daggers.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, Kiryu, these
Oh boy.
twin blades are shoved into your hand. Eco, are you just running as deep into the cave as you can?
Yeah.
So these blades are shoved into your hand, Kiryu, and Eco just keeps running.
I figure.
Uh,
I mean, I know Ebber's following.
I will shield them, and then ooh. Do we want to get trapped or not? uh, well, no. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shield them, and then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast towards the ceiling of the cave for the rocks to fall down on the shark to see
Okay.
if that can knock out the shark. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So Kiryu's aiming to the mouth of the cave to knock down the rocks. Hazel, what are you doing? Are you turning and running with the others? Or are you jumping off Ebber and doing something?
I'm on Ebber and I'm grabbing onto his horns and I'm kicking the side of his head, going, yeah! Like trying to get him to run faster.
Oi,
'Cause
you
I
ain't
don't
shy.
want him-
I'm running as fast as I can.
Run faster! Run faster! Run faster!
I believe you get 2 Eldritch Blast shots.
Oh, cool. Well, shit.
I mean, it's a cave. Roll your damage.
Okay. 8.
8. You stand there at the mouth of the cave with this glacier shark running in your direction. Some rocks do fall, not enough to attempt to begin to injure the glacier shark as it's getting closer. You notice that as you do this, almost slow-mo, you see it charging, and then it jumps.
Oh god.
Like a shark out of water, it jumps, and it's going to try to bite you.
Okay. Well, I have a bonus action. I'm gonna use liquefied body. I'm gonna transfer my body into a vicious liquid form for about 10 minutes. And I can choose whether my equipment falls to the ground in my space or merges into my new form. Which for the duration, I can squeeze through a space narrow as 6 inches wide, move through difficult terrain. Doesn't cost me any movement. I cannot do it again until short and long rest, or long rest. So I'm gonna make sure that my equipment merges into my form.
It is
And
still
I'm
going to try
using
to
my
bite
bonus
you.
action.
It will still try to bite you. If it hits, I'll say it's only going to deal half damage if it hits. Does a 13 hit you?
Let me check. No.
No. Okay. You are able to, as the jaws clamp shut, you're able to turn into this pile of goo and ink and pass through the teeth and towards the back of the cave. You do notice that the creature, it is huge size. Again, it cannot fit into the cave itself. You see it tries to bite at each of you, trying to shove itself back into the cave to get you all, but it cannot fit. And after like a few attempts of trying to bite, you notice it goes back outside and begins like walking back and forth, pacing the entrance of the cave.
Well, I think that went about as good as it could have.
Dumb question. Could I still talk in liquefied body?
I don't believe you can, because I think you're just literally a pile of liquid.
Okay. Oh, I actually, you know what I could do? I'm going to use telepathic again
There you go.
and be like, yeah, we need to somehow distract him in order for us to get out of this cave.
I'm open to anyone else's suggestions. I already did the first part.
We feed Ebber to the shark. I don't.
Ouch.
That's it's a joke, buddy.
I don't think it would taste good.
Gritty and gristly.
Yeah, look at him.
So, I mean, does this cave go even further deep in, or what?
Do you want to roll an investigation?
Sure. Investigation. I'm sure it'll be grand. Yeah! Woo!
This appears to be a dead end. One way in, one way out.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna say, I think my idea was pretty good. I mean, if we somehow knock him out in some way, we could leave this cave.
Any suggestions as to how we do that? Things
I was gonna
bloody
say
huge.
with my spell, I don't know if anyone else has it, but shatter. Maybe that will stun him enough that one of or all of us can make it out quickly enough.
Maybe. I wonder when that thing's going to bloody sleep.
It's
It
well,
probably doesn't.
I was gonna say it probably doesn't, at least not in the way that we would imagine it does.
I don't know anything about that spell Shatter. I mean, I suppose we could try it.
Eco, didn't you use that once before? Or something like that?
I'm looking through my spell list.
Okay.
Oh.
No. I technically did use concussion.
Oh. I mean, that technically could probably work.
So I could use. Well, I have to. Is it still where that cave-in happened?
So the cave-in was just like a grouping of rocks. You fully do still see it moving, pacing back and forth outside the cave entrance, yes.
I can deafen it, and we could use that as an opportunity to run.
But I mean, well, okay. I just thought of something. Sharks don't have ears.
Do glacier sharks have ears?
I wouldn't think so. They're fish, or they're
Fish can still
not
hear
fish.
things.
I mean, I don't know. uh, I mean, technically, they use like what, echolocation or something like that.
Well, sharks use. Sorry, me with my fascination of sharks. They can sense things in the water because they pick up on bioelectrical signals. But
Oh.
That's terrifying.
I was
Which is
gonna say,
cool.
like, you can also definitely still like dull senses.
dull the senses.
Like, it's the same thing with most creatures and animals and humans. Even if they can't hear you in the traditional sense, you can still dull something's senses if you're, if I play a drum in front of a shark, I don't think the shark's gonna like it. You know?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yes, but I mean, it would
So
feel like the vibrations, wouldn't it?
Well, that's the thing. The vibrations would fuck up their senses.
Yeah.
This is
I mean,
also this is
This is
also
also a
Dungeons and
giant
Dragons.
shark made of ice.
I was gonna say this is also Dungeons and Dragons and a
pie.
giant shark made of ice.
Yeah, you're right.
You can deafen a glacier shark.
So I can make it confused, and then we could use that as an opportunity to run.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we got nothing back.
Deep breath in. Pie, remind me again what the soul coins do.
Okay. Oh boy, I would love to remind you what the soul coins do.
Scary.
So a soul coin, basic. You can use a soul coin to drain away, to siphon away the soul's essence and gain some hit points. Or you can telepathically ask the soul a question and receive a brief response. The soul only knows what it knew in life, but it must answer truthfully and to the best of its ability. And then I believe what I did was I combined it with the ability in Baldur's Gate 3, which, when used, So you can use it for those two, or you can use it for the third option, which is essentially will give you the effect of a barbarian's rage, but makes every hit you do deal an additional fire damage.
No. Okay, I'm not going to use a soul coin. I just wanted to remember. But she will walk forward towards where the rocks fell, and rolled her hands out, and then clap them together, and I'm going to cast concussion on the glacier shark.
Okay.
It needs to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
It has to pass a 16, apparently.
Okay. It can do that.
I believe it. It's a giant fucking shark made of glacier.
20.
God damn. Let me see if I have anything to make it have to reroll. That's crazy.
I will make a real life devil deal with you.
Yes.
I am willing to let the soul coins do special things, such as invoke disadvantage on a creature or advantage on yourself, at the cost of Smiler's favor being greater than it once was before.
Oh yeah, you fuck. Oh, your mother. Oh no. How dare you do this to me, because you know I can't resist story.
So at the cost of Smiler's eventual favor in the future being one of a deal greater than original, I'll let you pop a soul coin to invoke disadvantage and make a reroll.
That's fucked up.
I mean, I could make it worse. I could say it every time you want to use a soul coin for a special thing.
Also fucked up.
Soul coins do have, by rules, by the default rules of 5e, soul coins do have 3 uses, and you have 7 coins.
So I have 21 uses, essentially.
Mm-hmm. At the cost of Smiler coming back with greater warmth.
Fuck you. So, I'm going to accept it, and in story, when she realizes that it's not strong enough, she will hesitantly reach into the bag, clutch a soul coin, and dig in a little deeper and tap into its power, and then, invoke that disadvantage.
Okay.
Please work, you bastard.
Hope it works.
Here we go. I'm going to roll again. Remember,
Fucking +9.
it has a +9.
It's a +9.
There is very few numbers it needs to get to fail that.
It literally has to roll
7 or higher.
a 7. It has to roll a 6 or lower for this to work.
That's like what? 50-50?
That's
Yeah,
not. No.
No.
I think that's a little bit less
Listen.
than 50-50.
I'm being positive about the situation here.
I'm going to ask a question.
Yeah.
How badly do you want this to work?
I would like this to work. I don't want to fight this thing. Hey, Pie.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay.
But
Okay. He's like, okay.
Everyone, I'm going to hold my roll. I want everyone to give me a perception check.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm super good at these, guys. Watch this.
It wasn't bad, actually.
Let's see.
Be better.
Here.
My opinion.
Let's see. Persuasion.
Okay,
Or no,
that's fine.
perception. Here we go, guys. Watch this. Watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's
The
Hazel got
lowest.
for perception? I feel like I should give Hazel advantage for being on top of Ebber whenever a perception's rolled.
That's why I'm rolling so damn low too.
You should.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You've convinced me by agreeing with me.
Hell yeah.
All it takes is bribery.
Oh my god.
I got that
damn.
2020 vision. See?
God damn.
I deserve a lot of things in life. Because I'm a millennial and I'm entitled.
That's crazy. Eco. Eco. I'm gonna start with you first with a 13.
Yeah.
Time slows a little bit. And your surroundings begin to get warmer a little. You're not really sure what's happening. But it's getting warmer. And the creature in front of you is moving slower. Hazel, with your 2020 vision,
Uh-huh.
you see the same. Time slowing down. Anyone who was moving before is moving at a snail's pace. It's getting warmer. It's getting warmer. Oh my god, it's hot. You're sweating. It is burning. You are burning alive. You blink. You're not in the cave anymore. None of you are.
We're in the desert.
You're sitting in a chair.
What type of chair is it?
You're the first one to come to, if you will, and notice this. It's like a suede chair.
Okay.
Very nice chair. You know, it's got one of those like suede seats, but it's like a nice leather chair. You see your allies next to you, but they haven't come to yet. They're still slowed down, but each of them are sitting in a chair too. There's a very nice wooden desk in front of you. And you see sitting at the desk with this stained glass behind them is a figure who has two boots up on the table, lounging back in a chair. And you notice from their back these massive red wings. They have red horns jutting from their forehead. Their skin entirely red as well. And these two burning eyes staring back at you with a twisted smile full of jagged teeth. And they're talking directly to you, Hazel.
Okay.
So, I see you all find yourselves in quite a pickle, huh?
Define pickle.
Trapped by a massive beast? It's not the way I'd want to go.
Yeah, me neither.
Perhaps we should wait for your allies to catch up to speed before we continue, yes?
Sure.
Eco, suddenly time speeds up. You feel like you're burning hot, and you sense this figure in front of you. You sense this devil in front of you. You're no longer in the Feywild. Thanks to your soul coins, telling you exactly where you are, you're in the Hells.
How? What? Where? Um.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Another one of you have awoken. I hope the trip wasn't too disorienting.
I've been through worse.
Ebber and Kiryu, both of you come to as well. Time speeds up. You feel yourself dripping in sweat, and you see this devil in front of you conversing with your other companions.
Oh, bollocks.
He kind of like grabs his throat because his throat is like burning as well because it's so hot in there. And then he kind of comes to and looks around and he's like, shit.
We going to the blazes, have we?
So, like I was telling your companion here, and he points towards Hazel, I
Hi, that's
believe
me.
I believe the lot of you find yourself in quite an interesting situation. I've been sent to help. Courtesy of that one. And he points directly towards Eco.
Bloody, bloody bollocks.
I'm gonna turn to this guy and be like, oh, what's the catch here? Has to be some type of catch.
Oh, there is, yes. I believe your horned friend over there already knows the price that needs to be paid.
I'll look
You...
at
Mhm. Go ahead, Kiryu.
oh sorry. I'm gonna just look at Eco.
You all see the devil get up, and Eco, you feel a burning hand on your shoulder. The Defiler sends his regards, he whispers into your ear.
I already knew the cost.
And then he gets up from, takes his hand away from your shoulder, and then goes back and sits down back at the table. His feet, these massive like spiked cowboy boots thudding on the table. Now, why don't you all tell me how I can help?
A glacier shark that we are trying to get away from.
Now, luckily for you, Mr. Smiler told me to be nice and play nice. I would ask for more specifics. so that I don't go and send you to somewhere you don't like. How would you like to rid yourself of this glacier shark?
I don't want it dead. I just want it. Specifics. I would like for the glacier shark to not be killed, but to be rendered unable to attack us until we are out of its range of threat.
So if it comes after us after that, then it'll just be able to attack us once we've left that.
Well, I don't exactly know its territorial range, but it's just doing what animals do. I don't want to kill it just for that. Besides, I think it was driven into a bit of a frenzy due to this two swords sticking out of its stomach. Besides, if we're having to deal with what was it, Frostmander?
The Frostamanders were the lizards you collected in the cave.
Okay.
Easily. So
Okay, cool.
job done.
Yeah.
The
I just rather not have to deal with
Hmm.
it on the grounds that the last time we dealt with anything of any variable of strength, and she visibly shakes a little, I nearly died, so I'm being extra cautious.
Right. All right, if you say so.
So no killing, but you'd like it displaced.
Temporarily, until we're out of the Feywild.
Hmm. I hope you understand that you need to be ready to pay twofold for what you ask.
Hey, what are you doing?
But it will be done. You see he reaches into a shirt pocket and takes out a little card and hands it to whoever takes it. It legit looks like a business card. If you need anything else, don't be afraid to call.
Ebber kind of looks at Eco as if expecting her to take it.
She'll gingerly reach out and take it. Does it have braille or any way for her to fucking read it?
If there wasn't braille before, you feel braille get burned into the card.
Okay, then she'll scan her hand over it to read it.
You first read a name, Vittorio, Vittorio. That is seemingly the name of this devil. In the middle, it says Vittorio. Underneath it, it says Devil at Law.
Nice.
Faced.
Yum.
He snaps his fingers and then looks at you, Iko, and says, "Now remember, there's always a price to pay." And you all feel yourselves begin to get wrenched out of your seats. You find yourselves back in this frozen cave, and the glacier shark isn't there.
Collapses onto her knees and throws up.
Yeah, same with Ebber. Bloody hell. What have you gotten us into? I mean, I guess we're still alive, though, so... oh, that was... oh...
He will be holding his stomach, trying not to throw up. Great, now we made a deal with the devil.
There's no we.
Oh, I think it's just Eco.
Yeah. At least we got rid of the glacier shark, so we should be fine.
Well, let's get going then. Back to that old Ag's house.
You all get up, begin walking back to the hut. Which you do find again. You do not have to do any checks to find it. You are not hassled by a glacier shark along the way. You do find yourself back at the hag's hut, where, as you all enter, Mildred... First, Iris does pop up, seeing you all, glad to see you all, but then Mildred, with the tact of attack, says, "Oh my! You all look awful! What happened?"
We're fine.
"Are you sure, dearies? You don't look fine."
It's just a rougher journey than we thought.
Alright.
I'll clap my hands together and then make jazz hands. Time travel. Planes travel.
Interesting. Did you get the lizards?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, give them here. And she holds her hand out.
I'll gingerly hand her the lizard tails, like in a fist, in a ball, like lizard tails, and then drop them in her hands.
She grabs them and then says, "I'll be a bit, dearies. I have to go work on this. Do talk amongst yourselves. Me and Iris had quite a lovely time catching up." And you see she goes like around a corner into like a kitchen as Iris immediately says, "What happened to you all? Are you all okay?"
Everyone's fine. I'm gonna go sit outside, and Eco is going to go back outside and just sit on the stoop.
In the frozen Feywild.
Yes.
How about the others?
I'm by the fire.
I'm with Ebber.
I'll shake my head. I'll be like, we've had a long journey. It's best not to.
Alright. Well, I hope you're all prepared for what's to come next. this
I hope so too.
this will be considered a short rest. Kiryu, if you'd like to attune to these daggers, you certainly can.
Okay. Uh, ooh, I had a question for you, but I don't. Oh, can I do Arcana check to see like what kind of daggers they are?
Sure.
Ooh,
12. I mean, they're magical daggers. You know that for sure. You're not entirely sure what they do, but they're definitely magical. They don't feel cursed.
okay. I'll attune to it.
Okay, I will share that with you after the stream when we're done. So you're spending your time sitting down attuning to these blades. Eco's outside, contemplating everything. And then Ebber and Hazel are warming up by the fire. The short rest comes and goes when eventually Mildred does come back out from the kitchen and does, I think Iris probably calls you back inside, Eco. Where with this sphere in her hand, just like the handout I showed you all showcases, Mildred tells you that to capture your Frost's soul and prevent him from forming a new body, you must place the sphere within his mouth once his physical form is defeated. The sphere will populate with a scene depicting your Frost's private demiplane, which will trap him and remove the frost and ice that is plaguing the Feywild. And she will hand the sphere to the strongest looking of you all, which is Ebber.
I take it gingerly and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. And she says, "Now, I do wish you all good luck. And try not to die. That'd be a darn shame. I've grown a liking to you all."
Thank you.
Iris looks at you all and says, I know the way to the Sunsorn Court, where your Frost lies. Are you all prepared? Is there anything else you must do?
Well, I don't think so.
I think I'm good.
I am good.
Anything from you, Hazel?
No.
Okay. As you head out and towards the Sunsworn courtyard, now frosted over, you'll see an image in the Roll20 of what it looks like. You make your way towards what is now the Frostfall courtyard. Winter's hand lays heavy upon this courtyard, and a frigid wind whistles across the desolate scene. Ice covers the tranquil water, its smooth surface unbroken, save for the occasional grasping hand of a frozen fey courtier. Colorful gazebos lay in ruins, threatening to add more of their remains to the growing piles of crumbled pillars. And as you walk in, preparing yourselves for a fight, that is where we will end for tonight. As the fight against your Frost and his troop will happen in our next session. Well, that is highly unfortunate.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like I need to go longer. We just got raided with 20 people. Hello, people.
Well.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Dark Domain RPGs, thank you for the raid. Hi, I am Pyre Pie Guy. I run this campaign. Delicious and Deadly, the Shattered Hourglass. Okay, maybe we can go we can go a little bit further. Yeah, why not? We'll play a little bit longer. The game doesn't end, because we got new people to impress.
Oh.
All
How
right.
about we go to the first bit of combat first, for everyone new
What?
here.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
A little
Oh,
further beyond.
Well, we didn't have anything else we said we were doing, so let's go.
You all step inside this courtyard. This beautiful, disastrous courtyard. You step in, you begin walking through. And you see a cave. From out the cave, you see 3 figures walk out with weapons in hand. You see 2 wereboars. Their fur and skin a bright frost white, led by a massive werebear, who's similar frost-colored fur, like a polar bear, if you will. They are about 30 feet away from you, and don't appreciate you being here. And yeah, you know what? For everyone new here, we're gonna roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Let me get that up. We're gonna start a fight.
Well, shit. Of all my rolls. Also,
Womp
they always ask where bear, but no who bear.
Got him.
Let me add their turns. Or Y bear, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point too.
womp. They seen us yet? Are they aware wolves?
They are aware boars
Boars and a bear.
and a werebear. Hey, at least they got a low initiative. I would have the Roll20 chat showing, but for the stream, but unfortunately it's broken for some reason, so I do not have it showing. That is my reasoning. So again, they are all about 30 feet away from you. One of the boars is first. And they are going to close ranks. Which the closest, I think, if you're the paladin of the group, I imagine Ebber, you're up in front.
Yeah.
They are going to swing their maul at you twice.
All right. AC of 21.
Miss both times.
Just kind of bat him out of the way with my shield.
Hazel, you're up.
As I go, as
How
I
close
reach
am I
back.
to him?
You're the closest one is now about, if you're still on top of Ebber, 5 feet in front of you.
Oh. I'm gonna hop off Ebber, and I'm gonna shoot one the closest one with my little Betty. 25 hit,
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
19. And then I'm gonna bonk it on the head
That will also hit.
for 13.
Okay.
And I get a point of okay, that is me turn.
Alrighty. Eco, one boar is 30 feet away from you. The bear's 30 feet away from you. and the other boar is 10 feet in front of you.
Oh, well, I think I'm aiming for the other boar then, the one that's 10 feet in front of me.
Okay.
I don't have a bunch of other things to do. Question about
Yes.
this specific one. Are they wearing, the one in front of me, are they wearing anything metal?
Wearing, no. Wielding, yes.
Doesn't help me, but that's fine. I'll just use this then. She's going to charge energy through one horn, create a little orb, catch it, and just fling it at the one in front of her. I'm gonna cast Magneto Bolt.
Magneto Bolt. Alright.
Yeet.
That does hit.
This is cool. 2d6 force damage.
And this is at the one closest.
Yes. Damn, that's awful.
That's low. That's 5
that's low
damage.
as fuck. I rolled a 1.
Yeah. And a strength save of 16, or the boar gets knocked prone.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
God damn you. Well, god damn you.
Hit 4 times.
I'm going to use selective shift. Give me a second.
Okay.
To make sure I can't get hurt right now is the plan. God, I have to pull up that rule book one more time. I never just have it open immediately.
Honk, honk.
I'm pretty sure it's in this one. No. The fucking you. Yes. I will take. Reading. Do they look like they have any weapons on them?
Yeah, they have mauls. The boars have massive mauls, so giant hammers, and the bear has a giant great axe.
Oh my god. And what was the one that I hit? One of the boars?
Yes.
I'm going to take rubber skin.
Okay, what does that do for you?
I gain resistance to bludgeoning.
All right.
So Eco's flesh kind of becomes slightly shinier and malleable as she just takes a step back, and you do hear a very cartoonish like noise as she moves backwards.
Alrighty. And that is your turn. Or is there anything else?
That is all I can do.
Alright. The other boar is going to charge you, Ebber, since you're also still in front.
Oh boy.
And it's going to try to hit you with its tusks first. That is a nat 1. And then it's going to try to swing at you with its maul, which is a 13.
Dink.
And it is your turn.
Alright, so the one that just hit me, I'm going to attack twice. So, yeah, Morningstar.
You're swinging at the one that attempted to swing at you just now.
Yeah, the one that hit me soonest, or tried to hit me soonest.
So that will hit.
6 piercing. And then I'm gonna give it a divine smite.
Alrighty.
At, well, let's say first level. So that's total of 19 damage to him.
Alrighty.
And then, so the second attack. And I'm assuming that'll miss.
A 12 will hit.
Oh shit, okay. Let's put a little bit more stank on that with another divine smite.
Alright.
First level. So that's 15 damage total.
Alright, they are both pretty
their spell.
hurting. But that is
Right.
all?
Yeah, that will do it. I'll mark off the spells for that. And yeah, that'll be my turn. Because I am moving.
Kiryu.
Okay. I will do. Oh man, sorry, wrong one. I will like cough up like black smoke coming from my mouth, right? And you'll see this like blackish, like bubbling gunk coming out, and it's gonna spit forward towards the the polar bear, and I might cast
The
something.
one of the boars or the bear?
The bear.
Okay. A 13 will hit.
You also must make a dexterity saving throw if you could, please. Oh no, sorry, no, wrong one. No, we're good.
Okay.
It will take an action to get the phlegm off of the polar bear.
Alright, roll your damage, please.
17?
14 points of damage.
Okay,
Because it wasn't a crit.
gotcha.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, the polar bear, named Pandora the White, is gonna charge you, Kiryu. It has enough movement to get to you. It is not gonna use its action to get rid of the gunk, the corrupting ichor. And it takes 1d4 damage. So roll a d4, please.
There you go.
4 more damage. Alright. It is going to charge you, and it is going to try and swing its great axe at you first for a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah.
You're going to take 16 slashing damage.
Oof. Yeah.
And then it's going to try to bite you for a 13.
Oh, that misses.
Alright, that is its turn. This boar, for purposes of description, this first boar is just going to simply move around you, Ebber, to gain flanking. So you have one boar in front of you, one boar behind you, and it's going to roll with advantage.
All right.
A 24.
That'll hit, yes.
9 bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
And then a 10.
That will miss across the board.
Alright, Hazel,
Alright, 9 for me.
because of how they moved, there's another boar in front of you now. There's a boar in front of Ebber and a boar behind Ebber, and to your left or to your right is a polar bear.
Hey, Ebber, are you okay with the boars?
Well, I'm not sure. Depends on what they do. Be nice if this wasn't threatening me like this.
Okay. I am going to attack. Which one did I hit earlier? Was it the one that's in front of Ebber now?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot that one and smack it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
hits.
Oops.
And that missed.
And that misses. But a 28 does hit for 20 damage. All right. Anything else you would like to do? Or is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Eco!
Well, there's not a bunch that I can do, and I'm trying to save a lot of my spells. Because the last time I didn't do that, and then you decided to throw another combat at us, you sick freak.
Listen,
Imi-
blame the
imi-
raiders
imitating
to the
ketchup?
stream. This combat's dedicated to them. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Well, we're still in a place of a cold environment, right?
Yes, you are.
Would you say that there's some melted ice?
Unfortunately, I did describe everything as being frosted over, but there is technically a lake, or like a pond, so I'll say yes.
That's all I need.
A little bit, yes.
I'm gonna use Water Whip on the wereboar I was attacking earlier.
Okay, which I believe is the one in front
Yes.
of Ebber.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a good old smack with the Water Whip.
Give him a whip.
Wah.
Whip.
That will hit.
Perfect. I'm gonna hit you with a slashing.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
For everyone watching the stream,
Are you
again,
kidding me?
because I do not have the Roll20 chat up and active because it's been bonkers. Water Whip hit for 17. It rolls 2d6 damage. He just rolled 2 1s for damage.
Womp womp.
Oh my fucking god! Whatever. You still have to make a strength saving throw. You're gonna get pulled over towards where that water is forming.
21.
Son of a fucking. That's fine. I'm fine with this result.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Just fuck all. I can do fuck all. You know what? Hold on. Quicken spell. I'm gonna change one into a bonus action. I'll fucking do it again. Quicken spell. Bonus action. Water Whip.
That will hit. That's
There you
more
go.
than 2.
So much better.
That is 11 damage and a strength save of 4. Nat 1.
Alright, is pulled 10 feet over towards the pond where the water is forming.
Alright, so he's pulled closer back into the frozen pond.
I like to
How to-
imagine that the water whip
how
is
to
wrapped
friend
around its neck and she's just moving her hand and just trying to drag him head first into the water.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pulled away from flanking me.
Yep.
Yep. She has been
Well,
completely silent this entire time, by the way.
Oh, good.
Fair.
Good. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be me.
Okay. The other board that is there, his attacks aren't going through, so he's going to take an attack of opportunity from, I believe, both Ebber and Hazel and move towards, Eco.
Do, 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 do,
Oh,
do.
fuck. Alright, come here.
Normal roll coming in.
That will
15
hit.
to hit, I believe, does hit. And can I apply a smite to this?
Yeah.
Alright. So 6 plus
And
Oh,
Hazel, you
smite.
get an attack as well if you'd like.
14.
14. That will
Nice.
hit. 16
Whammo.
damage. And he's going to swing on you, Eco.
Why?
A 16 and a nat 20.
Oh,
What?
poop.
What was this weapon again?
It is a
wish
maul. It
I
is a
would've taken-
bludgeoning weapon.
Cool. I have resistance to the damage at least.
So
Both
the
of those
first
hit.
one is 6. Second one, 17. Rounded up always.
Okay. So is that with the resistance or without the resistance?
That's all without the resistance. So 6 and 17 are just total.
9.
Okay.
I play a math game for a living, and as the DM, I let my players do the math for me instead. I just give you the numbers.
I take 12 damage.
You're fine. Hey,
I'm fine.
it's not a shark.
Yeah, I'm fine with this result.
Ebber, you're up. There is a boar who just got whipped out back onto the ice. There's a boar behind you about 10 feet attacking your companion, and to your left, there's a bear about 10 feet away from you attacking your other companion.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give chase to the one that went over to Eco there.
Okay. Which you would have flanking
Seems
because of
quite-
how it's positioned.
Okay. So then just regular ass attacks. That's a hit.
Why would you be rolling at disadvantage?
No, I'm not rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
you'd
would I?
roll. I said you'd be rolling at advantage because of positioning, and you said regular hits.
Oh, I misheard. Pardon me. So then I will roll again. Both
That-
of those hit.
Both do hit, but you know when you have advantage, you might get a crit.
Yeah, for sure. I just misheard you. So now here comes another one at advantage. Okay, so
All right, you
if
can
wanna-
do the damage on the 21 instead.
Okay, the 21 and then do. So that's 13 total damage, and why the hell not? The first level spell goes on to that last one, and I'm out of first level spells, and that's 13 more damage for a
But
total of
you do kill him.
fallen. But now I gotta contend with this werewolf. But
Bear.
that's my go.
Kiryu, there's a bear in front of you.
Okay. I will. Now, if I cast something with range and it's really like you said, it's 30.
The bear is
Tile over,
directly
right?
the bear is directly in front of you. If you try attacking the bear or anything in front of the bear, it will give you disadvantage.
Gotcha. Ooh, what do I do here? See. Okay, well, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cast where you'll hear like a loud, high-pitched noise just suddenly coming out of, thin air, and you'll see like my arms are out, and there's like my feathers are like kind of jiggling, kind of, and you'll like see these like waves of sound just coming out, and I'm casting Shatter at level 2, and I'm placing it on the bear. Is it
Okay.
still at disadvantage or advantage?
That's just a saving throw. The bear
Okay.
has to make. Are you
Okay.
positioning it so you're not hitting yourself, I imagine?
Yes. So
Okay.
probably in back of the bear.
Okay. So roll your damage for shatter.
Okay.
So Constitution saving throw or take 11. I believe it is half, right?
I believe so. Let me triple check here.
Or half
Yes.
as much, yeah. So con save, it will make it, so it's going to take half of 11.
Would be 5?
6.
Are you... Oh, okay. Something, I guess.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
The bear is going to try to hit you with a great axe for 23,
Oh, yeah. Only hits.
for 5 slashing, and then a great axe again for a 10.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
The other boar is going to use all of his movement to get off the ice and back to where he was. So next to the bear. But that is going to be his turn. Hazel.
Pie.
Yep.
I still have to roll that a d4.
Yes, you do.
One second.
2 points of damage. All right, Hazel, you are up. The bear and the other boar are 10 feet away from you. The bear's looking still pretty healthy. The boar is almost dead. Who are you shooting? Do we have a Hazel? We'll circle back. Ego.
Yep. Is it just those two left?
It appears to be just those two, yes.
Okay. I am going to aim at the bear.
Alright.
I can spare a little bit of a stronger hit. What are the odds that it's either resistant or immune to cold damage?
What are the odds?
It's slim but never 0.
By the way, am I actually near the other wearable?
No. The others are I think now about 15 feet away from you.
Cool. I'm just going to walk slowly behind the bear and just clap my hands on it, and I'm going to cast Endo Leech.
Okay.
Come on. Nope. I'm not going to allow that to stand. Time to use another fucking thing.
Well, if you're walking around it, Kiryu's on its other side, so you would have
Oh, yeah,
advantage.
so I get flanking. Yeah, so I will go ahead and just do a second roll of that, and hopefully it's higher.
Nope.
Oh my god, it is not.
Oh, it went from a 10 to a natural 1.
That's fine. That's fine. I have abilities. Potential. Sorry, reading all my stuff. Oh, I'll just spend my sorcery point and just re-roll the fucking save.
Okay.
Running out of sorcery points, but that's fine.
Is it?
That's fine for right now.
That hits.
Cool. All I
16
needed.
does hit.
All right, take this. Take 27 cold damage.
Hey, guess what they're not resistant or immune to?
Fantastic.
They take the 27 cold damage.
And they also can't take reactions until the end of the next turn.
Oh, lovely.
And its speed is reduced by 15 feet, and my speed's increased by 15 feet.
Oh, lovely.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna do nothing, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. Ebber.
Right, I'm gonna step up and finish off that boar.
All right.
Doot.
That hits.
5 piercing damage to that boar.
Barely hanging on. That hits. That kills.
5 more. Booyah.
It is just the bear.
All right. Can I move into flanking position with somebody?
They're already flanking,
Ah.
or it is already flanked, but you can be on the other side in case someone else in case Hazel goes to the opposite side.
Well, I'll just step up to him.
All right. Kiryu.
Yes. I am going to do, and I'm gonna just kind of flick my hand out towards him, like towards his nose, and kind of flick my nose with the. 1 second. There you go.
That will hit.
For 8.
8 lightning damage. Even at disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack, a 17 would still hit. Oh, at 5th level, you get another spark, so you can do another attack with it.
Oh, sweet.
That will hit. So
Great,
8
as well.
and 8. Nice.
And would that be a critical hit or no?
No, it would need to be a crit. You would need to get a natural 20.
Have to be green.
Alright, anything
That's
else,
turn.
Kiryu? Alright. The bear is surrounded. So it's going to swing once at Kiryu, and then it's going to try to... It's going to flip around and try to bite you, Eco. So the
Jeez.
axe at... Oh, that's towards Kiryu.
Okay.
Yee.
Also, I still gotta roll that d4 as well.
Yes.
Just let you know.
You're going to take 22
Still
points
do.
of damage. And then the bite towards Eco for a 10.
That doesn't hit.
Hazel, it is your turn. If you're back, you can take 2 turns, because we missed you the first time.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I guess. Never mind. I could impose disadvantage if I'm within 5 feet of somebody attacking somebody else.
You gotta let me know before it happens.
Yeah, well, I totally am not. I just saying it out loud so I can know it.
Alright, Hazel, it's only the bear left, and you get 2 turns again because we passed you the first time.
Okay. How far is the bear away?
About 10 feet.
I'm just gonna walk up to the bear.
Alright, so you're all surrounding him. You have advantage on all of your attacks. A 14 does hit for 17 damage. A 18 hits for 9. And now take your second turn.
Spending a moxie to free reload my pistol.
Alright. That hits. For 15 more damage. That will also hit for 6 more. Alright, anything else?
How is he looking?
Very, very hurt.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Eco, you are surrounding this bear and beating it to death.
Alright, that works for me. Water whip.
Okay.
Done with using spells that cost me a spell slot. Oh, yeah, I have advantage. I can roll again. My rolls are being so bad.
From a natural
16.
1 to a 16 does hit.
Thank God. 7. Give me a strength save.
9.
He's pulled.
German for no.
So pulled towards the pond, the frozen pond.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, that'll be me.
Ebber, if you want to walk the pond towards the bear, you do need to make a dexterity saving throw to not slip.
To get towards the bear, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because the bear's been pulled out onto the frozen pond.
I'm not the most dexterous of people. Well, let's give it a shot anyways. So just a is it dexterity save?
Yes.
Okay, here goes. Hey!
Yup.
Alright, so here comes a couple of attacks his way, or their way, I guess. And
That will hit.
Merp. That will not. Or will.
That will hit as well.
Oh, geez. So that's 12 total damage. I'm gonna get saucy and hit it with a... Let's see.
Hold
no,
on.
Actually, you know what? I think I've done all of the smiting I'm going to, so...
How do you kill Pandora the White?
Well, I guess I just bring my Morningstar down on the top of their head and just stove it right in.
And as you
Right in the
bring
brain case.
the Morning Star down onto their head and smash their skull, they fall down onto the ice, and the ice begins to crack a little bit as it looks like their body's going to be taken into the frozen waters as you stand there victorious.
Did I use all my movement to get out there?
Well, we're going to pause here with you on the
Okay.
ice as you take
Fair.
this moment to catch your breath from this fight. We will continue this encounter next time. For the viewers, for everyone watching, for all the raiders, thank you for joining. I've put my Discord and my YouTube channel into the Twitch chat. If you'd all like to see more, feel free to join them. Thank you for being here. We will be back in 2 weeks for more Shattered Hourglass on June 7th, where we will continue this Feywild fight. But for now, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Back.